40 minutes தான் போகும். Then somebody keep remind me that I need to record with the subsequent classes. So let me just share the screen. You are able to see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is one data which I have shared with you. This is one IMDb movie database. It is about all the movies across the globe that has been so far. What are all the movies from the year 36, right? Till now, till dated, under the various category, whether it is a black and white or it is the comedy, right? And language and the country, and whether it is whether it requires what rated, whether it is PG or I mean it is like everyone can watch, restricted or parental guidance. Parental guidance is PG, right? We require under guidance, like that, the grades. And so it is with the leading actor. Who are all the leading actor, the director name, right? FB likes, how many FB likes, and cast likes, director FB likes, movie likes. So IMDb, what is the IMDb score, total reviews, duration. So it has got cross revenue, budget. So all the movies throughout, this is one raw data, right? So whenever you analyze some details for a business, this is how you get a raw data. If you see all the years, it is included not from 36, I think it is from 20. From year 20, you see the data runs like this. So almost all raw data here. So what kind of useful analysis we do? We select some particular data, whether you want to see which is the highest revenue in percentage of revenue, which are all the movies on any particular year, which is the highest revenue, or what is the total budget, and whether what is the percentage of the revenue that the movie made with respect to the budget. Whether like see, some movies they may have the very low budget, or some movie may have a very high budget. Maybe for the high budgeted movie, the revenue would have been high budget. I mean, revenue would have been pretty good. But low budgeted movie, to the revenue that it has made, if high budgeted and low budgeted, if you just see the analysis of the percentage on what is the return on the total expenses, if you calculate, so we will get in very useful information that even the low budgeted movies, when we compare the returns, right? You do an analysis based on all this. You do analysis and you bring some meaningful content for the complete raw data. So that is what we say, analyzing data without a pivot, like what they say, it's like hammering a nail with a noodle. So that will be very weak. So pivot tables help. It is one of a very important tool in Excel. Pivot tools that has got pivot tables, pivot charts, and even pivot data visualization with pivot charts, right? So that is a very important tool and very easy tool, and mostly people prefer, right? It will not be a very normal analysis what you do with very ordinary Excel sheet. Other than that, if you just take pivot table, it comes with lots of added features which makes filtering, sorting, grouping the data, it becomes very easy. So when we are looking at the pivot tables, when you are looking at the raw set of data like this, right? So how would you answer, right? Whether you want to see which are all the most highest number of movies still dated produced, which language. So whether it is English, German, or any Asian language. So you can even get to know like which is the highest movie produced, the language which produced the most number of movies, or you can even check which movie has given the highest revenue, or you can take a particular year in 2000, 2002, or 2020. Now we are in the pandemic, and almost from the February, almost everything is closed. You can say like which are all, for the just matter of 2 months, you can even get which are all the movies really hit the box. Or you can omit to 2020 and then you take 2019, all the movies across the globe released in 2019. What are all the movies actually got the highest revenue, right? Means it is almost all the category of the movies which are usually screened across the countries, right? And which year the overall movies were the highest, right? If you take 2020 movie number of movies produced in 2020, maybe if the data same IMDb data, if you're analyzing maybe after 5 years or 6 years, if you see 2020 hardly 2 or 3 movies, and if you see the budget and the revenue, almost all the movies are telecasted in OTT, and most of them are not using theaters, right? So that actually gives a different set of scenario. 2020 mostly, I think the complete analysis people will ignore because it wasn't most revenue based. It is only for the learning of how business should be done during the crisis. Maybe we can consider 2020, and which you can say which language. And compared to the revenue, which language had a most sluggish, or which language had a highest revenue. So what if you don't even know what you are looking for, right? So you have the raw data. So there are various reasons that you would be looking into, like whether you want to see the genre. So if we see the genre will have a crime, drama, comedy, animation, right? Biography. So genre wise, you can categorize comedy movie, which has the lowest budget but with the highest revenue. So genre, you can select the genre and you can do an analysis based on the genre, or based on the country, or based on the rating. See, parental guidance, if you see, there are movies like Jurassic Park, or last year we had this Jurassic World screened, right? If you check the parental guidance movies, maybe the number of movies very less, but when it is screened across the globe, the highest revenue would be there for the parental guidance movies, because most of the kids, they watch, right? And you can even check the revenue that has been made in the theater release, or that has been over the web series. So that these are all some meaningful data that you would get. So pivot, when you are analyzing all these in pivot, right? So pivot allows you to easily organize, right? You can organize the data very clearly. You can filter, summarize, and analyze all the raw data. Analyze all the raw data, right? So this is all a very small introduction. I just wanted to give overall about data and the pivot. So if we discuss about the key benefits, if we say the key benefits of the pivot, you can say it is very powerful, right? So you can have an insights which are mostly uncovered, right? Uncovered insights, and you can answer key questions about your data, right? You can even take the title wise. You can take the title wise, or you can take even the director wise. Director wise, you can say a few of the directors like Steven Spielberg. What are the movies of Steven Spielberg? Among the movies produced by Steven Spielberg, which are the high revenue movies, or based on the budgets, which are all the highly budgeted movies, high cost budgeted movies produced by Steven Spielberg. And according to the revenue, like when you compare the budget and the revenue, you can compare the study, like which are all the movies he produced with a lesser budget, but on the other hand, he's produced a huge revenue. Right, as of now, Avatar is the high budgeted movies of under Steven Spielberg's movies. So you can give some specific questions, key questions you can answer, right? And it is very beautiful, right? When I can say, when you are doing a data analysis, it apply many custom styles, and you can use very beautiful conditional formatting rules. So that will give a kind of a life to your pivot. And it is very fast, because you are creating a custom views, filters, and calculated fields, right? So these are all very quickly. So you don't need to select. See, for example, if you are doing in the Excel, you need to select the cell, from which cell to which cell you are going to calculate, and what are all the data you want. So you don't need to individually select in case of an Excel, right? Rather, if you go, you select the pivot. Pivot comes with fields. So fields, you have rows, columns, values, and filter. So you can very fast, you can take the the categories. You can take the criteria for the analysis very quickly. And it is always accurate, since the calculations are almost automated. Excel, always all the calculations are automated, so it is beyond any human error. And it is very flexible. You manipulate table layouts, and you create a dynamic views. So it all happens in seconds when you are dealing with the pivots. So before you go ahead, since I told you that this is one of IMDb data, and this IMDb data comes with this is a raw data, because what is raw data? Raw data is where you have not done anything, just entering the details of each item, right? That is why it is called a raw data. And when we are talking about the raw data, the structure of the data itself has got certain criteria, right? You cannot change the structure. See, there is a good data and the bad data. What is a bad data? Bad data may have certain fields here, and there are some breaks. There are incomplete data cells. Rather, that some may not have a title, and there is a big break, and the formats. So there is no uniformity in data format. So whenever you take the columns, any details that you have in the columns or in the rows or in the observations, you should always have your data in rectangular form, right? The data structure should be in a very rectangular form. And additionally, for the raw data, you should not provide any extra formatting. Extra formatting in the sense, you have some set of data here, again there is a break, and again there is another set of data. So if there is one title, the title should have complete detail in the worksheet without any break. And similarly, the release date, whatever you give, it should be in line with what is the what is given in the title column. So there should be a uniformity when you consider the title, and when you consider the each variable, the column and the rows, the variable should go in line. So there should not be any extra formatting. And columns, whenever we talk about the columns, is only for measures and dimensions. When we are discussing about the column, it is for the measures. So these are all the columns. We measure the dimensions, we measure that contains only the measures and dimensions, and there should be a clear column headers. See, for example, if I'm taking this raw data, I have a clear title. We have a clear titles, right? Title, release date, color, genre. Like we have genre, we call that as a genre, language, country, rating, lead actor. So it has got a very clear title, right? And there are no extra headers. See, for example, if I have one title here, and suddenly the same column, if there is going to be another title, it is not possible it is not a good data to do an analysis, right? If you take one column here, this entire column without any break, that will have only a complete detail of only the titles of the movie. No other details are included till what is provided here, all the data. If you just check, so you have entirely complete data given, right? Complete data given till, I can say, it is data till so data I have A3726, so 3726, till we have a data till R. So R, right? So from A to R, right? So this is how we have, so there is no confusion, there are no breaks. And I'm sure you see, you can find zeros, right? Zero. So probably zeros, sometimes actually this raw data, they have given zero, and maybe what you have to do, you can see there are column, if there is empty, we have used certain Excel tools, right? We have certain formats like counter will give you how many cells are empty and how many cells are how many cells you have. So even there are some functions where you can even add all the empty cells, you can add zero. I think I already taught you this. So if not, when we are doing a pivot, we can do it. So this is about the structuring of some data. And data structure, when we discuss about it, it should be transposed, in the sense the variables as rows and observations as columns should be given, and there should not be any unnecessary formatting. And it has to contain all the calculated fields, and there should not be any confusing column header. Column header, if there is one, a complete column should have the same data, whichever related to the same column, and there should not be any extra header rows, right? So this is about a good quality of data, what you need to have when we are discussing about the quality of the raw data, what is a good data, what is a bad data. So even before you start analyzing, you must understand whether the raw data that you have is really a quality one. If you don't have a quality one where the data is very bad, incomplete, lots of gaps, and too many headers and no format, there are too many formats and formatting. So that kind of data you cannot really have much meaningful inference, any analytical inference that you can make from it. So this is one of a very class IMDb data where the data satisfies all the good, like how the structure of a good data should be. It satisfies everything. Now, when you want to do a pivot for this, so when you open a raw data, it opens an Excel sheet like this. You guys are with me or following me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So as of now, any doubts? Anybody
No,
got any doubt?
No.
So shall we proceed like how we insert pivot table?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is one raw data that we have. So you have a movie database. So this movie database, I want to do an Excel. So what I have to do, see, you have to just keep anywhere, right? You have to just identify any one cell, right? What Excel normally do, even you just keep it on any one of the cells and you select the pivot table, it will select the entire, the whole. For example, see, I selected this, right? Then I just put insert and then I give pivot table. Recommended pivot tables have got different recommendations. Normally people don't use recommended pivot tables. Very easily you can go for pivot tables. So when I select pivot tables, the Excel, it has automatically selected all the cells from see A1 to A3726, R2, R1 to 3726. You identified. So if you just check, Excel automatically selected all the cells. You see the running line running here? So you just keep it in any cell and then you just give a select, right? It will select automatically. Excel will select the entire field of raw data which it want to do it. So this is about the first aspect of creating a pivot table. Yes.
Pivot table தான் show ma'am.
என்னமா?
மேம் அந்த எல்லா செல்ல வச்சு கிளிக் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் இன்சர்ட்ல போயிட்டு பைவட் டேபிள் வந்து விசிபிளா இல்ல மேம்.
பைவட் டேபிள் விசிபிள் இல்லையா? உங்களுக்கு என்னதுல இருக்கீங்க நீங்க? எக்ஸலா டபிள்யூபிஎஸ்ஆ?
எக்ஸல் தான் மேம். ஹெட்டர் அண்ட் ஃபுட்டர் மட்டும் தான் மேம்.
என்னமா?
மேம் பைவட் டேபிள் இருக்குது மேம், ஆனா விசிபிளா இல்ல மேம். எப்படி சொல்றது, கிளிக் பண்ற மாதிரி இல்ல.
அப்ப அதுல என்ன டிராப் டவுன் இருக்கா?
இல்ல மேம், அது வந்து ஹெட்டர் அண்ட் ஃபுட்டர் மட்டும் தான் கிளிக் பண்ற மாதிரி இருக்கு.
என்னமா?
டாப் ஐகான் இல்லையா மேம்? ஹெட்டர் அண்ட் ஃபுட்டர் மட்டும் தான் மேம் கிளிக் பண்ற மாதிரி ஆப்ஷன் இருக்குது. மத்த எல்லாமே பைவட் டேபிள்லாம் காட்டுது.
இல்ல, ஹெட் அண்ட் ஃபுட்டர் பக்கத்துல வரும் பைவட் டேபிள். இன்சர்ட்ல சைடுல போய் பாருங்க. இன்சர்ட்ட கிளிக் பண்ணிட்டு you just search for pivot table. பைவட் டேபிள் வரும். அந்த கரெக்ட்டா அந்த ஃபைல் டாப் கீழ இருக்கும்
மேம். பைவட் டேபிள் பிக்சர் எல்லாமே இருக்குது மேம். ஆனா வந்து அத கிளிக் பண்ற மாதிரி ஆப்ஷன் இல்ல மேம். எல்லாமே ஒரு மாதிரி ஷேடா இருக்கு மேம். அத கிளிக் பண்ண முடியாது.
நீங்க செலக்ட் பண்ணிருக்க மாட்டீங்க. நீங்க செல்லுல
அந்த
ஒரு செல்லுல கிளிக் பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கு அப்புறம் போயிட்டு நீங்க இன்சர்ட்ல கொடுக்கணும்.
மேம் ஒரு செல்ல கிளிக் பண்ணிட்டு தான் மேம் கொடுக்குறேன். இன்சர்ட் காட்டலாம் மேம்.
எப்படிமா காட்டாம இருக்கும்?
ஹெட்டர் அண்ட் ஃபுட்டர் மட்டும் தான் மேம். இல்ல மேம் எனக்கு தான் இருக்குது.
இப்போ நான் ஹோம்ல இருக்கறேன், சரிங்களா? ஓகே, நான் இங்க வந்து வைக்கிறேன். என்னோட இது பாக்குறீங்களா என் ஸ்கிரீனை?
பாக்குறேன் மேம்.
சரி, நான் இன்னொரு எக்ஸல்ல காட்டுறேன். இங்க பாருங்க, பிளெயின் எக்ஸல். இது வந்து பிளெயின் டேட்டாவா? இது பிளெயின் டேட்டாவா? இன்சர்ட்ல இப்படி பண்ணீங்கனாலே டேட்டா இல்லனாலே இங்க காட்டும். டேபிள்ஸ்ல எல்லாமே காட்டும். பைவட் டேபிள் இன்சர்ட்ல இது தனியா காட்டும். இந்த காலம் இங்க பைவட் டேபிள்ஸ் காட்டும். இங்க பைவட் சார்ட் இருக்கும். மத்தவங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் இருக்கா பைவட் டேபிள்?
Yes ma'am.
நீ IMDb டேட்டா ஓபன் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கியா? ஏன்னா பிளைனா இருந்ததுன்னா அங்க ஒண்ணும் காட்டாது. பிளைனா இருந்த பைவட் டேபிள்னு கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா ஒண்ணு செல் எம்டியா காட்டும்.
மேம் இப்ப காட்டுது மேம்.
இப்ப காட்டுதா? அப்புறம் ஏன் காட்டல?
செலக்ட் எடிட்டிங் கொடுக்கணும்.
ஆ
எடிட்டிங் கொடுக்கலாம் மேம்.
enable editing
Okay,
தெரியல.
thank you. Yeah, yes.
Right.
No.
Right. Fine. So here you just keep it any cell. So you just give pivot table. It will select all the data of that worksheet. It will have. So second, what you have to do, you can take a new worksheet, or you have been working. So you want to have this data to be included for the existing worksheet. You can give where if you just put existing worksheet, it will ask a location. So location, once you give, it will get uploaded, but I want to do it in a new worksheet. Okay, so here we have multiple tables. If you want to analyze multiple tables, you can add this to a data model. This particular part I will come later. Okay, now I am just giving it. Okay, so I have always, you see, data, and always the pivot table opens on your left side. Okay, it always opens on your left side. Okay, now this is one method where you just give insert. Like I don't want the entire data, I just want some selected data like this. I just want this column to this column. You just give that and then insert, you give a pivot table. It will select only what columns you have selected. So this also you can give. So you give new sheet, it will automatically open in the sheet, but I don't want this. So I am deleting. I don't want this data, so I am deleting this. I want only the complete data of what, see, however you take it, the Excel will calculate separately and keep it that ready, right? So this is pivot table. So now this table has got the entire detail, right? Now what you need to know about the pivot fields, right? So these are all pivot fields. This is called layout. Whether you want field selection and area section staked, or a field section, area section side by side. So if you do it, it will become side by side. So that is the layout for the pivot. Or if you want fields only, so it will give only the fields, it will not give any other detail, but I want all the fields and the areas to be shown here. So what is this called, right? This is called a complete, in my data, what and all I have, the header, right? Column header. All the column header will come here, right? All the column header. I have budget, I have cross revenue, I have duration, I have total reviews, right? And I have IMDb score and movie FB likes, and you have to rejoin in the same one in case if there is if it gets disconnected by 40 minutes. And the director name. So this is all your details of what you have here. All the headers, right? Column headers you will have here, right? So that is the detail. From here only we are going to check what are we going to do, right? So I told you, right, there is something called add to data model, right? So I told you, like when you insert, right? When you insert, so I just have to keep here. When you insert, I told you, right, add this to data model. So what this add to data model, when you insert a new pivot table, so you will notice an option at the bottom, the dialog box that says add the data to a data model. If there is any model, if you click that will navigate to any model that you do it will navigate the same data to a data model also. This we will be working it, right? So I just wanted to add that data model, right? And this one I'm just going to name it, right? So I can have a name, I can very beautifully give the color also. I am just going to give a pivot table. That's all. That is the name I am going to give. So this right now it is not in any color, so I can even add a beautiful color to it. So add a color. So I want to give it in a very bright red color, right? So if you see this becomes the right red color. So even you can do it any analysis. So you just click here, you will get the fields. So this is the pivot table field. So here we have a field. So this is what the pivot table field. I told you all the headers. What you have here will come. And so this shows all the variables in your data set. So title, release date, color, black and white, and genre. So all that variables that will in your data set, and which one you have already included. See, I told you, right, one set, like how you can include just selecting the columns and rows, which are all you want, selecting, and then selecting the pivot table, what has been selected. So that field alone will come here. Now I have selected the entire raw data, so I have all the headers here, right? And the next one, if there are fields that you want, see, when you're talking about the filters, right, if there are fields that you want to use the filter to hold data set, so you just have to drag. For example, I just want to add title. I can bring that to a title. See, I got all the title alone, since filters, right? I don't have any other this one, so I don't want it now, this, so I am just giving it back, so sending it, leaving it back. So this is the filters. Then this is the columns. So, and the variables that you have, all the variables that you have in the columns and in the rows, right? And values only, though, you always remember the values automatically. See, for example, I can just double click according to the character of the value it will go. So budget is one quantitative value. So double click the budget, automatically. See, if I just click this, right, I know all the values are here. So one second. See, automatically, if you click this, it will go. Gross revenue. Gross revenue is also in a way a quantitative. It has got some value. It will go to a values, right? So columns. So already we are using two values. One is some of the gross revenues and some of the budgets. So the character you just select, it will go. Second, score is also kind of a value, right? So that also goes here. And the likes is not a value, so likes will not go to this, right? Likes will not go FB. Like, so like it takes the sum of the values. So how many number of people have taken it, like that. So I can say color or black and white is again nominal. If you see the color of the black color, whether it is black and white or it is color, it did not go to a value, rather it came to a color column. Similarly, genre will come here. Again, genre, you select. See, if you want, you can drag, right? You can drag. So I just don't want all this. I just see, even you just click, the values will automatically go to which column it has to go. So value column, definitely it has to go to value column only, right? So when you have not selected any fields for this, any variable for the fields here. So as I said, we have filters, like we have fields like filters, columns, rows, and values, right? So we can even select, so I told you the layout and all the values I have given. So we can even select, for example, I just want to see the budgets, right? So I want to see the budget by title. So budget, I just click the budget will go there. And I just want to see the title. So what are all the title, what are the budgets? I can select the title here. So if you just check, see, I just got, it has selected, see, pivot table, it has selected very clearly what from the complete data, right, what I wanted to hear. See, even the filter I can give. For example, in this, I can even select genre, right? Genre, it comes here, but rather genre, I want to keep it for a filter. So I am given genre, and I can given language, right? Language, I can given, again, it goes to a row column. So I can take the genre to a filter, right? I have two filters. So this is one simple example I'm giving you, like how, see, again, I told you, right, we have to do, see, this is a value. I just want to format it. I can even format with the number formats, right? Number formats, like we have told in Excel, right? We can do this in number formats. I want to give it as a currency. So it is an Indian currency. And we are, see, it is not an Indian currency. IMDb data always comes in dollars. So I just want to select all the things in dollars. So I'm taking English, United States. So if I just do it, all the column, see, you don't need to drag. You just select one column automatically. That will assume whatever changes you do with one single cell, that will assume for all the data here. Now I told you, right, the filter, what the filter will do. Now if you see, I have all the data related to the sum budget for all the movies here, right? But movies here, if you see, it is not in the alphabets, right? That I'll tell you, like how we do a sorting, selecting, clearing, moving. It is one of the techniques that we normally do here, right? That also we can do it. For example, you can select again rule. You can actually you can do a sort, right? Sort whether you want to do an A to Z. If you do a sort A to Z, so accordingly, if you see the first one, May comes, right? Why May comes, it is not the A, right? So normally you must understand in Excel, whenever you sort it out, it always assumes the months and dates it will assume. That's why May being, see, month, date, so those are all assumed first. So it is coming first, right? So that is why it is showing like that. So if that is the case, I don't want to sort out. I just want to have it very normally, like I don't want to sort it out. Even you can give it no, you can just leave it, it will come like that. So sorting out, we can even sort out what are all the movies, like mostly it is the months, dates and numbers will come first, right? So that is the that we have a cells which will automatically push them all the numbers back, and then we'll bring it all what we need to have it here. So that one we will come later. But what I wanted to do is, whether when you have two details, when you have a sum budgets, right? Again, formats changed here. So when you have this language, I just want to see language. See, all the language is given here, and you can select. See, you can select like I want to see only for Hindi, right? You can select Hindi, and even you can select multiple. Like if you just want to have, see, for example, you just want to do for Hindi, you can select multiple items. You can just give see, if you're not selecting multiple items, only one item you can select. But if you give multiple items, you can select Hindi. Hindi you can give. So Hindi alone it will come, right? What are all the budgets? So if you see all the Thara Rampam, then Lunchbox, Veer Zara, Visa, Red Chocolate, Deep Dark Secrets, all these movies. Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna, all these movies, like when it was released